Okay, it's recording now. Now, why Cloud? Cloud is better as writing A CLAUDE. Claudia is better at writing compared to ChatGPT. Now, I'm going to tell AI, um, create create a let me say create a 200 no, let's say create a 2000 words animation script about the capture of the how do you spell Venezuela? Venezuelan president. Now, so the guy spell am presidents. Okay, the scripts should um should include what really inspired his capture and the motive behind his capture. The scripts should also include how he was captured. Okay, I was captured. Then I'll tell AI, write these scripts in narration style. I don't want it to be a dialogue because now we want to talk. I don't want it to be a dialogue. Okay, I want to create a video based on this story. Based on this story, let's get to 20K likes. We are at 8K right now. Let's get to 20K likes. Let's get to 20K likes. So our script is being written here. Opening scene in the pre-dawn hours of January for 2026, the world witnessed an event unprecedented in modern international relations. Under the cover of darkness, United States Special Forces descended upon Caracas, Venezuela capital. Okay, he's still writing. He's still writing. He's still writing. Whatever questions you guys have as we are talking, as I'm talking, be sending your questions. Be sending your questions. Okay, let me take off this comments so that I can actually see your this thing down here. So he's writing. Cloud AI is writing right now. Let me show you why I'm using this. If I copy this prompt and I take it to ChatGPT, ChatGPT might give me, it's going to give me longer prompts, maybe, because I said 200 words, 2000 words, not 200, 2000 words. Okay. If you want to write a longer script, let me give you the hack on how to write a longer script. Add the number of characters. See, somebody is asking the question, are you monetized on YouTube? No, I'm monetized on TikTok. You guys will be asking rubbish questions like, okay, now let's proceed. It has written a script with about 2000 words. This script is a bit long. If I want to write a 20-minute animation, for example, I can just say write a script with 20,000 words. If I say write a script with 20,000 words, it's going to write a longer script compared to what we have right now. If you are here and you are getting value here, comment value. If you are here, you are getting value here, comment value. The next thing I will do is so this is going to be a long script actually. It's going to be a very long script. It's going to be a very long script. I'll copy this, paste it, and then I'll tell AI create a hook for this video, for this script. So your hook is like, for me, I would say between 5 to 15 seconds of your video. All right, between 5 to 15 seconds of your video. So I'm creating a hook for this video, which is the opening parts. Which is what? Which is the opening part. Tap your screen. Let's get to 20K. Let's get to 15K. Then from there, we get to 20K. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I did hotel, I did the shouts. I did my studio. Now, we have this. Okay, narrator, 3 minutes. That's how long a president had before his word ended. Okay, no trial, no negotiation, no warning, just the sound of helicopters in the night sky and 200 soldiers wearing night vision goggles coming for the man who had ruled Venezuela for over a decade. Okay, now most times YouTube might be frowning against content like this because they're talking about very prominent people, and you realize that when you even start creating your video, some of the graphics, because it's politics related and based on somebody that is popular, AI would not want to create those videos, would not want to create those graphics, but we are going to have our way around it. Now I've gotten my entire script here. The next thing I'm going to do, I'll close this, I'll come in here because this is a very long script. Guess what? This was a very long script. The first thing I want to do is I'll say format these scripts, remove all headings and numberings, all headings and numberings. Okay, what that is going to do is that all those parts where we have part one, part two, part three, act one, act two, act three is going to take it out and just give us the voiceover narrator. But it has still made a mistake. I'm going to delete it. I'm going to cancel it. I'll bring this again. I'll bring this again. Copy everything that I have in my script here. I'll copy it, paste it here again, and then I'll tell it format these scripts, remove all numbering, all numbering and headings. Only give me the narration lines. Then in brackets, I would say remove the words narrator. Okay, so now I want to do it in a way that I only have my text, all those other plenty things I don't need it. Oh, this AI is still going mad. Do you know why? It's giving me visual prompts and I don't need that. It's still giving me what? Visual prompts. But anyways, let's allow it to finish. When it's done, right, I'm going to now tell it, okay, now that we've gotten to this point, remove all the visual prompts, remove all the visuals, and leave only the narration parts. Okay, I'm going to copy all of this now, paste it back here, and I'll tell it remove all the visual all the visual prompts, generate. So what that is going to do you know how to automate NSA? No, I don't. That's not my field. That's not my field. Okay, so right now it has moved all those parts, so we now have the main animation script. 3 minutes, that's how long it took, whatever. So this is what I wanted. So instead of me being the one to do it by myself, I'm now giving AI a task to do that work for me. I'm giving AI the task to do what? To do that work for me. This animation is going to be over 15 minutes long. This is a long form video. It might be up to 15 minutes long. It might be up to 15 minutes long. So I'm going to select this now. These are our scripts that we'll use in making our video. Now, we'll now take our scripts to what? We'll take our scripts to 11's lab. We want to do our voiceover. We want to do what? Our voiceover in 11's lab. We want to do our voiceover where? In what? Where are we doing our voiceover, guys? Let me be sure that you guys are here. Let me be sure that you guys are here. Where are we doing our voiceover? Do you see I'm paying $22 for our package they're using to make our voiceover here. Now, because this script is long, it's not going to bring in everything. It's going to take out, it's going to give us only about 5,000 characters. I'll take out some parts that I don't need here. I'll take out some parts that I don't need. All right, I'll take out this part first. So in the course of the class, we're only going to create this first part, this first like 4 to 5 minutes. This first 4 to 5 minutes, that's what we are going to create. That's what we are going to create video based on this first. Okay. Now I have my voiceover here, which is Mr. Scott. I'll click on generate, and 11's lab will start generating our voiceover.
3 minutes.
Who?
That's how
For
long
us.
a president had before his world ended.
Let's go.
No trial, no negotiation, no warning. Just the sound of helicopters in the night sky and 200
We
soldiers
have 50
wearing night
persons
vision
here. Oh
goggles
wow.
coming for the
If you are
man
here,
who
you've
ruled
not followed us,
Venezuela
do
for
well
over
to
a
follow
decade.
us. Do well
This
to
is
follow
the
the
story of
live
how a
creator
buster.
if this is your first time here. So our voiceover is still being generated. You would find out that this voiceover is going to be like 5 minutes long, 4 to 5 minutes long. And this is not the entire script, oh, this is just one part. So for this part, we are going to generate 50 prompts. Now let's do the maths. Let's do the maths to see if those 50 prompts would actually be okay for us. We have about 5 minutes, okay? So if we have 50 prompts that each of them is like 6 seconds long, 6 seconds times 50 is going to give us 300 minutes. Do you teach private? Yes, but we place that on hold. Except you want to bribe me. We place that on hold, which is 250K. That's what we are charged. We have about 20 something one-on-one students and VIP students. Okay. So we place that on hold because of the numbers of people that we have. Yeah. So 300 minutes. I'm not sure 300 minutes is less than 300 seconds rather is less than 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Am I wrong or right? Am I right or wrong? Am I wrong or right or wrong? Is it correct? Is 300 seconds less than 4 minutes and 37 seconds? I think it is. I believe it is. Why is my TikTok live being? Hold on. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? We've gotten to 16K. Let's get to 20K, guys. Can you guys hear me? Is 300 seconds less than 4 minutes and 37 seconds? Is less, right? So instead of saying we are going to do 50 prompts, we are going to do 60. They are going to do 70 prompts. So 6 seconds times 70 is going to give us about 420 seconds. You see, not enough, but let's use that. We are going to use 70 prompts for this first part of our video. 70 prompts for this first part of our video. And mind you, I can still use lesser prompts. I can actually use lesser prompts, but the visual is blurry. Is this blurry till now? I can actually use like 40 prompts here, and it's still going to work out for me. So now the next thing I'll do is I'll come back to AI, paste my script again, and say create. I'll say create 40 visual Pixar style, Pixar 3D style animation video prompts for this story. And then I'll tell it for this story, is it still blur or is it just for you? Yes, it's blur. Why is it blur? Let me go back to TikTok. Why is it blur? If I let me take out this part, let me take out all these things that are not important and just leave my screen like that. Okay, it might also be a network. I'll say create 40 visual Pixar 3D animation video prompt for this story. And then I'll also tell it, make sure the prompt follows YouTube, Wix AI, and grok.com policies and doesn't violate it. Now, this particular video we are doing, our main character's face might not be consistent, but we can also make him to be consistent. We can also make him to be what? Consistent. But most times, AI does not like creating images of popular people. Do you see is writing right now? We've gotten our voiceover 4 minutes and 37 seconds. This is not the full voiceover. Now, since I've downloaded that, has it downloaded? Let me download it again. It has downloaded. I'll bring it to CapCut first. First thing first. I'll bring it to CapCut. We've not started editing, no. What we've just created right now is number one, we've created our script. Number two, we've created our voiceover. Number three, we've created our visual prompts. Now we want to turn those visual prompts into images. That's the next step. Into what? Images. And I'm not even supposed to be teaching now because I have another class again by 7:30 p.m. Nigerian time. I noticed that you cut out the whatever. I think I've responded to these clients. Okay, let's proceed. Okay. I've gotten to my limit on Cloud AIU, but I think it gave me my 40 prompts, so I'm good. It gave me my 40 prompts. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is we'll go to Wix AI. We'll go to what? Wix AI. That's where we are going to generate our visuals. And for this Wix AI, I just realized that we don't need subscription to generate images on Wix. We don't need subscription to generate what? Images on Wix. This AC has gone off again because they took their lights. Hold on, guys. I need to make sure that I'm chill. Oh, all right. Let's proceed. If you are getting value here, comment value. If you are getting value here, comment value. Now, I have a particular animation style that I want to create my characters in. I have a particular animation style that I want to create my characters in. Let me see, 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 let me see. Let me see if I have any animation style that I've done before that I like. Something like this kind of style. That's what I want to use in creating my video. Okay, that's what I want my animation to be in this particular style. But sometimes I prefer 2D to 3D when it comes to creating AI videos. Now, we now have our visual prompts here. I'll start copying them one after the other. I'll be copying them one after the other, pasting them inside of what's it called? Inside of Wix AI to generate my image. So this is what we have. The first prompt, Then we have the second prompt here. We have the second prompt here. Then we'll move on to the third prompt. We'll move on to the third prompt. So do you see what he's saying? He did not even want to create the second one because there are times that your prompt might violate their policy. And it's difficult for you to even know what prompt is going to violate their policy or which one will not violate their policy. I think I prefer this one. So I'm going to delete this. We have one, two, then I would leave this one. We've created three prompts here, three images, one, two, three. Let's move on to the next one. Number four, Caracas City area view, right? I'm going to copy this and paste here. Then let's go to prompt five. Let's go to prompt five. Okay, paste it here, generate. We'll be doing it step by step. We'd actually be doing it step by step. So these prompt one, prompt two, prompt three, prompt four is always going to give you two. Then you would have to choose one. So I'm going to use this particular. I think I would use this one instead of this. I would use just this one. I think I prefer this. So let me delete this. So we have one, two, three, four, five. Let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the next. Okay, let's move on to the next. Let's generate. If you are here, you are getting value, comment value. And if you've not followed us, you are wrong. You've missed a lot. And if you don't follow, you would also be missing a lot from what we share here in our class. Okay. So they are taking this guy as Maduro because we don't want him to look like the main person. We don't want him to look what like the main person. Okay. Let me go back to that prompt. Let me go back to that young activist portraits, right? Select character of young man in early 80s, whatever. So we've gotten to seven. Let's go to eight. Let's go to eight. If you are learning something here, comment. So I'll delete this one because this lady is bigger than the rest of them. So let me delete this. But this one is appropriate. So I think I want this one. I'll delete this other one. Right? I'll paste my next prompt here. So we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So we are doing the eighth one. I'm also going to show you how we edit this video live here on TikTok, Kuba Training Facility. I prefer this one to this. So I'm going to delete this. I prefer this to the other ones. Okay. So again, now we have prompt 9. Once we get to prompt 12, no, once we get to prompt 20, I'll start turning. In fact, let's get to the 40th prompt. Then we'll start turning them into videos. Let's get to the 40 prompts. Let's not be lazy. Once we get to the 40 prompts, we'll turn them to videos. I think I like this one instead of this. I like between these two, which one do you guys like? Between these two, yeah, you don't need to pay for weeks. I use a free account and it works to generate images, unlimited images. Now let's get to 50k likes. Guys, if in 20 minutes we don't get to 50k likes, I'm going to stop. Between the first and the second one, which one do we prefer? If in 20 minutes time we don't get to 50k likes, 20 minutes, that means by if I'm not mistaken, by 3 o'clock, if we don't get to, if I no pay you guy at the miss. Now, the second one is better, so I'll delete the first one. People say the second one is better. Hey, I don't go make mistake. Maybe even the one I talk about. So I'll choose the second one, delete this one. So yeah, I think I prefer this. Now let's proceed to the 11th one. Once we get to the 12th one, we'll now start turning each of them into videos. We are going to do image plus prompts to turn into what? Into video. How much to learn is 50,000 naira for the class. Like it's even written on your screen. You guys should tap. If by 3 o'clock we don't get to 50k likes, I'm sorry. I'm going to end the class wherever we stopped. Okay. So here now I think I'm going to choose this one instead of this. But I can still use this two. I can use this two. I can use this two. Now let's see these other parts. Why is it like this? Montage of Kini Kini. Okay. Let me go to the next one. Prompt 13. Generate. Paste it here. So I think I'm going to delete this one and just leave this. Generate. We'll come in here. Prompt 14. We generate. Remember that all our videos are being created in this particular art style here. This particular art style that I have on my screen. All right. Physical class or online is online because we have a class by 7:30 p.m. Nigerian time. We have a class by 7:30 p.m. We're having a class today, this evening, 7:30 p.m. Nigerian time. I'm going to delete this one. This other side, I think I prefer this one, so I'm going to delete this. Okay, I'm going to delete one of that. But this one will use the two. Let's move on to our next. Prompt 15. Or maybe once we get to prompt 20, no, guy, don't be lazy. If I get to prompt 20 and I turn them to videos, I'm not going to complete the 40 prompts that we have for this first part. So let me just be doing it fast, fast now. Let me not spend so much time. Let me just be doing it fast, fast. As I'm talking, it's also slowing me down, and I'm losing a lot of strength as I'm speaking because I'm using a lot of energy to speak. How long does the class last? It's for a month. And bro, when you they always get, so I check my schedule. When do I always come live on TikTok? No, sometimes it's not planned. But today I planned it that I will come by 2. Most times I can just wake up in the morning, or whenever I'm bored, I just come online to teach. Whenever I'm bored, I'm not doing anything. Whenever I'm not really busy, if I'm busy, you'll not see me online. These days, I've been kind of free because my team is handling most of the work. So I'll be kind of free to come online here. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm just generating multiple images. When we are done, we'll delete the ones that we don't want and keep the ones that we actually want. Okay, are we together? Are we together? My paid class is Monday, Wednesdays, and Monday, Wednesdays, and what's it called? Saturdays by 7:30 p.m. And bro, when you dey always guess, so I go check my schedule. It's Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Nigerian time. And which of Nigeria passport rotating? Okay, I think I've done this one already. Let's move on to the next 22. We need to get to 40 fast. I've told you guys by 3 o'clock, if we've not gotten to 50K likes, we are going to end the class there. If by 3 p.m. gone gone, we've not gone to 50K likes, we are going to end the live stream. We are going to end it. How do you make payment? Send me a DM on TikTok right now. Send me a DM on TikTok. You'll be given the details that you pay to. Okay? Then you join the class. Now, we've gotten to 24, 25. I think I'm losing a lot of strength. I might just end at 25. But I don't want to be lazy. I don't want to be lazy. I want to do all of them. Let me not have this habit of starting something and not finishing it. So I'll be patient and then we must get to 40 before I stop. We must get to 40 before I stop. Okay? Opposition. I think we've done that part. We've done that for opposition rally. So we've gotten to 28. We have like 12 more to go. 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 Okay? Please don't be lazy. I don't want to be lazy. Oh. How did I prompt it? How did we prompt it? Why are you asking how did we prompt it? I'm sure I don't want this one. I think I prefer this one. So these other parts, opposition Ramley. It shouldn't be a Ramley again. I'll delete this one. I'm going to use this. These other parts, I think this one will be better. So I'm going to delete this. These other parts, voting session. I'll delete this. Here I'll delete this one. This private jet, I will delete this one and leave just this one. Here I will delete this one. This other part, I'll delete this one. This other part, I'll delete this one. I'm just deleting the ones I don't need. I'll delete this one. Then here, I think I prefer this one. Prefer this one here. This other part, I think I prefer this one. Well, I would use the two, in fact. Then here, I prefer this one. I'll delete this. This other part, I would use the two. So yeah, let's go. We use Cloud AI in getting here, in doing our prompts, our visual prompts. We prompted AI to give us our visual prompts. Paste it here, generate. We go back to from 30. We're almost done. We have 10 more to go. Let's not be lazy. Guys, we are still at 31K. Remember, if we don't get to if we don't get to is it 50K, right? If we don't get to 50K by 3 p.m. Gongo, we'll end the TikTok live. And I'll just continue doing it myself so I can send to my students. Okay. So let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. Because the more we like this, please, it's the class visual. I told this person and they are still asking again. I told this person and the person is still asking again. Hold on. Let me respond to somebody right now. Okay, let's proceed. We have 32. Let's go to 33. Let's go to 33. Let's go to 33 here. 33 here. Let's go to 34. We'll stop at 40 because 40 is 40 prompts we generated for this first part. Paste. Then you now also realize that your 40 prompts might not really be enough for that 4 minutes animation. It might be more or it might not be enough. It might be too much, it might not be enough. It's better that it's too much than the fact that it's not enough. Okay? It's better that it's too much, that you have excess clips than for you to have less clips. I know what I'm saying from experience. Okay? We are still at 33K. Guys, I've told you, and I'm not joking. If by 3 p.m. we don't get to 50K likes, we would end the TikTok live stream. That means the visual prompt is different from the story narration, right? Yes. But it's based on the story narration. When we are done, you would have a better understanding. So this one, I'm going to delete this. Would have this part here. I'll delete these other parts. I'll delete these other parts. These other side federal courts. I think I prefer this one. These other parts, I'm just going to delete this one, leave this other one. Then this side, why do we have this small thing in the air? We'll leave this. This part, I think I will use the two. Here, I will use this one and delete this one. Okay. Here, would leave this two. This other part too, we'll leave this two. Here, would use this one and delete this one. Then we have the rest up there. So where did we stop? 39. So we've gotten to our 40th prompt. As I reach this point, I need to drink water. I'm just joining the live now. Is that what the person said? Yeah. You just have to see 36K. Oh my God, my water has finished. Okay. Now, real business has started. Our duty now from is to convert this from image to animation. Let's start downloading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We are going to have more than 40. Just like that, I'll just be downloading them. So I'm allowed the two, so that I'm actually going to use them. This one is the passport scene, private jet scene, this song scene, voting scene, opposition scene, rally scene, president scene, distance scene, military scene, military scene, military scene. Then the rest is just military scenes, military scenes. Okay, military scenes. Now I'm not sure they showed the part where he was captured. They didn't want to show that. So do this one. I think I'll delete this other one. We've gotten our 40 prompts. Now let's get started. Will you give Cloud AI the story and generator? We did everything live here on TikTok now. We did everything live here on TikTok. Nothing was done before we came on TikTok. Now we'll go to grok.com. We'll go to where? Grok.what.com. If you are here, comment Grok. If you are here, comment Grok. Comment Grok, comment Grok, comment Grok, comment Grok, comment Grok, comment Grok. Everybody, let's be active. We have 20K. Like, is it 20K? We have like 10K to go in 10 minutes, in 12 minutes, 11 minutes now. Hold on, hold on. It's Arita. Good day. Why is you messaging me? I don't even know who you are. Somebody said, I'm in Abuja, sir. When are you leave? Where are you living? So we can have one-on-one class before you go. If you can catch me today in Abuja, then we can speak. If you can join me today in Abuja, then we can speak. We can do it, guys. You guys don't want to get to 20K and 50K likes in 10 minutes. Oh my God, you're about to lose something now. You're about to miss something. So before I proceed, I'll first of all is go to my download. You see all those images I downloaded. I'll copy or I will save all of them in one folder. I'll save all of them where I'll cut them, put them in a folder, maybe just call it Vents. Put them here. Then I'm going to change the sorting to be in ascending order and make them to show here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'll now come here, import. Go to my folder where I saved. Oh my God, where is the folder? Where's the events folder? Sorry, guys, hold on. Oh, sorry. I want to go to my folder where I saved all my images here. This is the last one. So I'll click here. I'll click here, just somewhere here, sort by ascending order. And then I need to make sure that everything is showing fully. I'll select my first image here. I'm not just going to select my image. I'll select my image, go down here, go to settings, go to behavior, turn off automatic video generation. So what that does for me is that I need to put my prompt to animate my pictures. So I bring this guy here. So what I'm doing right now is prompt plus image to what video. How are you doing today, host? Hey, Coach Victor, I'm doing very great. This one works fine, but I don't want that. So I'll copy my prompts. Coach Victor, what's up? I joined your live earlier on before I stepped out. I'll post my prompt here. Get to the next one. Get to the next one. Bring the next one here. Bring the next one here. Get my second prompt. So we are doing prompt plus image to form what our video. So that's for the second one. The second one is being generated. Let's go to the third one. We'll do it till we get to the end. Then when we are done, we download all of them and turn them into animation. Now, for some of you that have been seeing videos online, both the ones I post, the ones that other creators post, like Top G and the rest, this is how they were actually made. And we are using Grok for free and using Wix for free. Actually, Grok and Wix for free to actually make this video. But my CapCut is a paid CapCut, so you cannot do everything 100% free, except you want to go and beg somebody that has CapCut Pro. I have a CapCut Pro subscription for a year, but I'm not sharing it with anybody because I use it for my content. I use it for so many things. Okay, so just there is a maybe a price that you just need to pay somewhere. All right, but you have to subscribe to one or two platforms at the end of the day. Okay, are we together? We are at 46K. We have 8 more minutes to go. 8 more minutes to go. 8 more minutes to go. Your time is counting down, guys. Your time. You can also use Canva. Yeah, you can also actually use Canva to edit. Yes, bro. You can use Canva to do not just CapCut. You can actually use Canva. Thanks for mentioning that. Because there was a video I was doing, I had to use Canva to edit. But I'm used to CapCut though. But free grok is limited. Yes, it is. Are you still using the visual prompts for the animation? Yes, that's what we are using. The visual prompts, that's what we are using right now. We are using our visual prompts here. Is our visual prompts that we are using right now. Visual prompts plus image to make what our video. Another day, which software for CapCut did you purchase the desktop on? Yes, I did. Let me show you. If you go to my CapCut, you see Pro here. Do you see this? I'm using CapCut Pro. CapCut Pro, that's what I'm using. I think it's about, I can't remember, 80 something thousand naira yearly. That's what I paid. That's what I'm using. People should learn to pay for AI tools. Yes, not everything is totally free. Even going to heaven is not free of charge. You have to pay a price by living holy and being in right standing with God. So some of you that don't want to ever pay price for anything, you are doing yourself. Oh, Kuba Training Center. I'll copy this, paste it here. So right now we're making our video clips. Let's see. We've gotten most of these clips already. We've gotten number one, number two, number three, number four, number five, number six, number seven, number six. So I'm speaking very fast. See, I'm talking very, very fast because we don't have much time. I want to go out today. I went out earlier and I spent over 100,000 naira on a meal. Guess how much they charged me for tax? I be their surcharge. Surcharge was 13,000 naira. I be 12,000 naira for surcharge in Abuja. I need to leave this place. If I pay for the desktop sub, can I use it on my mobile phone? Yes, you can. Just log in that particular email. I think paying with your iPhone is cheaper. I think so. I think paying with your iPhone is cheaper. I think paying with your iPhone is cheaper. Oh, they've told me that I've gotten to my limits. Now this is why it's good for me to actually subscribe. This is why it's good for me to subscribe. So right now I need to look for a way to subscribe. I need to actually subscribe. Hold on. Hold on.
His account has a problem. His Binance account. Not really like a problem. He reset
Hold on, guys.
This password you send it.
Okay. I totally understand. I thought you were the one also sending it. I thought you were the one sending it. I already stopped to cap course. I bought stop G course. Okay. How far? Hope they taught you guys in class. I've gotten to my limits here. I've gotten to my limits here on this particular email. And that's concerning because I've created like 10. So that's why it's good. Let if I want to pay for I want to pay for this. I want to pay for this. I want to pay for Super Grok. But I know that Super Grok also has limits in a day. Super Grok has limits in a day. Upgrade to Super Grok. Let me see if I can, if it's cheaper on my phone. Guys, hold on, please. I want to see if it's cheaper on my phone. I want to see if paying for Grok is cheaper on my phone. Hold on, guys. Please just stay with me here. Stay with me. Let me see if it's cheaper on phone. On phone, what are they saying? Upgrade to Super Grok for free. 3 days free trial renews at 49,000 naira a month. With 30K, $30 is how much in Nigerian naira? $30 right now is how much in Nigerian naira? Times 1.5. 49. These guys are crazy. Oh. They are charging 49,000 naira. Imagine 50,000 naira, that's what they are charging for mobile device. I came late because let me not spend that money. I don't want to spend that money, so I'm going to use. I can if I want to. I actually want to, but they are giving me two different prices: $30 here and 49,000 naira, which is like 50,000 naira for Super Grok in a month. Okay, but last month I actually subscribed to it. So let me use another email first. Let me exhaust my emails. Let me exhaust my emails. When I'm done exhausting my emails, I'm now going to subscribe. Or I can just create another email. But then it's quite limiting. I don't like it. How am I doing? I'm doing very great. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Have you tried Open Ads? I think I have. But let me tell you, there are different platforms online. Don't get me wrong. Some are paid for, some are free. I can use Open Ads, but it's not every AI platform that you have to use. You will not need to use all the AI platforms. Just know this and have peace in your heart. It's not all AI platform that you do what that you have to use. You can know all of them, but you won't use all of them. How many video we generate free Grok? I think it's about 20 something clips. Do you also upload on YouTube? Of course. Meta AI is free too. Is it going to help you to get videos like this or to do image and prompts? Does Meta AI help with image and prompts? Does Meta AI help with image plus prompts? So let me turn off my auto. Let me turn off my behavior. Let me turn on enable auto video generation. Does Meta AI do how much did you pay for Capcom subscription? I think it is something thousand naira, but I don't think it add voice. Okay, we don't really need voice in this particular one now. Like you can see all the videos, you see the clips I did. This was my Super Grok account, but I'm not sure there's subscription on it right now. Okay, there's no subscription on it right now. Okay, let's just proceed. Let's just proceed. I came late. Please, which apps do you use in all you do? Omo, my mouth will pay me if I want respond to that question. Oh. Because we've used a lot of, not really a lot. We've used Cloud AI, we've used Wix AI for image generation, and then we're using Grok for animation now. Hold on, political rally, large outdoor political gathering. Okay, that's what we have for here. I'll paste this here, generate. Then I'll go to my next image, bring in my next image. Sometimes I will just advise you, just go and use go and use paid version. Many Nigerians we don't like paying for things and it's bad. If not only us, but those companies go bankrupt. So Meta AI works. Yes, I know that Meta AI works. Meta AI works. I don't want us to try it right now because I don't want us to confuse ourselves. Okay, let's stick with what we are using. Let's stick to Grok now. Then after that, I'm going to show you that we can actually use Meta AI. If you know how to use one platform, one AI platform, using the next AI platform is not going to be an issue for you. Did you hear what I said? If you are good at using one platform, using another one is not going to be an issue for you because all of them they are almost the same. They are almost the same, just different user interface. Did we finally get to 50? Oh, we did it. We got to 55K likes. Now all of you should clap for yourself. We got to 55K likes. Bro, please, is motivational niche good? Yes, it is. And then go and do your own research. Hey, I made a mistake in this thing. I used the wrong prompts here. I used the wrong prompts here. So it gave me wrong results. It gave me wrong results here. So I'm going to change this. Let me bring in a few others. So once we get to our limit, I'm going to stop and then use that to do our video. The only thing I miss is how you generate all the prompts. I hope you can. My maths will pay me now. I've passed that. I don't like going back to my past. I'm joking. Empty store shelves. Okay. Okay. No. This one that we want to use here. My mouth will pay me now. I've talked about that before. I can't talk about it. You guys are taking me back. Do you make normal YouTube short automation? Yes. Come, it's not short automation. It's short clips, not automation. What do you think automation is? I go educate on our web for this internet too. Short automation. What is short automation? What do you think short automation is? YouTube short videos. Yes. If you can create long form video, you can create short form video. Okay. What is like short automation? I'm working on using my voice in one of my channels on real stories. What do you think? You can clone your voice. You can actually clone your voice instead of being the one to talk every time. You can actually clone your voice. That's what I did on 11's lab. I cloned my voice, but it's not sounding 100% like me. Okay, long food, lime pies, kini kini kini. Okay, we'll do this here. There's another one too that is the same. There's another one too that is the same here. This one. So I'm going to bring it here and also use that same prompt. That same prompt. Now let's turn this into videos. Not turn this into videos. Let's download them. Let's start downloading them because I see that we spent a lot of time here. But if I let me get to my limit first. Let me get to my limit first before I stop. Let me get to my limit first. I don't want to follow the voice in my head. If I follow the voice in my head, we no go really go far for this thing. If you are here, you are getting value, comment value. Share this to your current babe, your ex, that girl that broke your heart, that also wants to learn YouTube automation. Send this TikTok live to her. Please, documentary niche and motivational niche. Which one has better, higher? Why can't you go and search for it? You should go and search for it now. If you can easily ask me here on TikTok, you can actually ask Google or ChatGPT, and it's going to answer you. See, the fact that people are teaching us doesn't mean that we should just neglect doing our own personal research. You can ask ChatGPT. I don't have a voiceover tool. 11's Lab is what me I use. 11's Lab is what I personally use. So once we get to 20, we are going to stop. Once we get to 20, we are going to stop and then we'll start downloading. Once we get to 20, we are going to stop and we'll start downloading. We'll start downloading them. Make sure you go meet her new boyfriend, Jerry. Who be that? Bro, please, documentary niche. I've told you, wasteless way. Go and do your research. Go and ask ChatGPT. Don't ask me. The fact that I do this doesn't mean I know every single thing about YouTube. Doesn't mean that I know all the CPMs and the RPMs for everything. Somebody say you want reach limits. Yes, I mean limits here on this particular free accounts because they have their limits. Yes, the free limits. DEA. So let's see. DEA documents. This is 18. Put it here. Now, because I'm talking, this thing is taking me a lot of time. What app do you use to generate your images? Wix AI. See, let me tell you guys, I'm not one of those people that come online here and be lying to you people, acting like they are YouTube themselves. Oh, I need these guys to bring back their lights. They should do that very fast. Because my laptop battery, I've overused it. I always plug the laptop and use. So right now the battery is weak. So let's get to this cartel organization. Kini, 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 kini. You shouldn't waste time to fix these lights, please. All right. If you're here, you are getting value, comment value. Let's get to 100K likes now. So I'm giving you guys from now to till 10:30, 10:30K, 3:30 to get us to 100K likes. From now to 3:30 to get us to 100K likes. Where did we stop? Where did we stop? Oh my God. Okay, I think it's this one. Hold on, have I done that already? Uh, charts, cartel charts. What was those? Hold on. I think I made a mistake here. So I'm going to delete this one. There's no way to delete it, so I'll leave it. There's something that I'm actually missing. Let's get to 100K likes now. There's something I'm actually missing. They brought back the likes. There's something I'm actually missing. After this, I think maybe this is the next one. This is the next one. So personally, I'm going to stop here. Then we'll now start downloading. But before I download, I'll wait for this one to finish. If I let me refresh here, I'll refresh here. Then let's start downloading. I think this was our first one. Was this our first one? Yes, it was our first one. Why did TikTok disconnect? Why did TikTok disconnect? Can you guys still hear me? Can you still hear me? TikTok disconnected. Can you guys hear me? 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 Can you hear me? You can. Okay, okay, okay. So one or two persons can actually send requests because after I'm done, while I'm downloading, I can be asking questions. Then when I'm done, we'll now start editing. When I'm done, we'll now start editing. So send requests. Send requests. Let me answer you. Send requests. Let me answer your questions. What did you call the AI app you used to generate the image? Wix AI, WHISK. I messaged you on WhatsApp on mentorship, but you said it has started already. Yes, it has. So because it has started, won't you join? It has started already. So won't you join? The same way some of you came in midway in the class, you joined, isn't it? The class has started, so you can still join. Wix, WHISK. Now I don't even know where I stopped, guys. Let me watch the last clip. Do you pay for sub on Wix AI? Right now I don't. Right now I don't. Right now I don't. Okay. So I think some persons have sent requests. Oh, two persons have sent requests. King Solomon might just be one of them. Okay. Ah, he's not even one of them. I'm surprised. All right. Treasure got saved, and bah, the two of you are the ones. How much is your one-on-one? It's 250K. 250K Nigerian naira.
Hello, good
Is
day,
it
sir.
just me not hearing anything? The video is paused. It's not paused. Though. Good day.
Good day, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
So please, so I have a question.
Yeah, go on.
What other way can we be able to monetize this our deal? What other way can we be able to monetize these skills?
Now, there's sorry, your background music, somebody's background music or something is speaking. Now, let me tell you the truth about this. Number
Mm,
one, you can post on YouTube through you can make money through AdSense. You can also make money through affiliate links. If you are doing videos and then you add affiliate links, you try to promote brands and services, and you are an affiliate to them, you can make money, especially when people sign up using your link. Okay. Now you can also there's an aspect. Do you know that you can also work for somebody that has a monetized account? There are people that do this as a business, not like how you are doing it. Oh. There are people that are doing this as a business, meaning that they have multiple monetized channels, but they are looking for who is going to create the videos for them and they pay the person either monthly or one way or the other. You can work with those people too. Then you can actually use this same skill to create advert videos for brands. You can use this to create AI UGC content and you make money from it. One of my students in class, while in class, I taught them how to use AI to make songs and jingles. He used AI to make a jingle and then he sold it to a client and the client paid him for it. Did you see that he didn't have to wait until his account got monetized before he started earning? Did you get that?
yes.
So there are different ways. Most people just tell
Yeah,
you YouTube, YouTube,
that's what
YouTube.
I'm trying.
YouTube is not the only way. Why is it TikTok live going off, my brother? Somebody said, can I brief you
I'm trying
on
to
how to
ask,
get
like,
monetized?
maybe is there any other way that
Hold on, go on again. What did you say?
that's why, and sir, that's what I'm trying to ask that time, because me, I know that this thing will take a bit long of time, and for my own self I need something like that can be going in and coming in from my own pocket to sustain me.
Let
That's
me
why I
let me
was
tell
asking that
you.
time
Let me
that
tell you.
will you
Let me
teach
tell you.
maybe.
Let me tell you. Every good thing in this life takes time. Anything that you start today, it gives you results tomorrow. Eh? Most time is not sustainable, my friend. It's not sustainable. So even the YouTube is not a get rich quick scheme. It takes time for you to actually get monetized. So my friend, be patient. Don't be like those people that want to start today and tomorrow they want to cash out. That's why many Nigerians get scammed from
Yeah.
tutors and the rest, because they want quick wins. You want to start today, tomorrow you have $1,000 in your account. Let's say you've never made $1,000 before. You just want to start and then you want to blow. My friend, I'm sorry, but it doesn't work like that. We don't lie to people over here because we want students. We know they do that one for here. Another person fit do that one, but me, I no go do am o. Somebody say just buy a monitored, which one be monitored? Monetized account. Now you go to buy the person that is selling that monetized account to you, he no like money. He no like money, number one. Doesn't he like money?
Yeah.
Doesn't he like
He
that
wants
YouTube money?
money.
Doesn't he like that
That's it.
YouTube money? So imagine that you go
Why
and buy a
not?
monetized account and the person will do motivational niche. You are now doing true crime story. Your audience might not watch because you've now changed. Maybe waiting bring them come there. Are you with me?
Yes.
And you can also go there, you buy a monetized account. You don't know how to, you don't know SEO, you don't know thumbnail, you don't even know why that person was getting so much views. As they sell the account to you, even they sell that knowledge to you too. If not, your money will go to waste. I know as some monetized account, 400K, 1 million naira. People say accounts that much. That time and patience wait, you say you no get. You will dey make money, but they try to recover the money wey you actually use buy your account. Time dey go. Wait for don carry start up one new account. 11 lap is expensive. How do you go about it? I don't know how to go around it. I dey pay o. There's no way to go around it. You have to pay for it.
Sir, will you teach us how to use other ways to monetize the skills?
How to monetize the skills. Now, the one that I've told you, what have you done with that information? Like sometimes I wonder what you guys actually want because I've told you, you can monetize this thing by offering it as a service. Like you can sign up a Fiverr account, understand SEO, understand how to create a good gig, understand how to verify your account. I'm not the one that will teach you every single thing, my friend. Not on top of your 50K. Do you understand? And I tell all my students, the fact that you're learning
Yeah.
from me doesn't mean you cannot go out and learn from other people. One person can teach you how to create AI videos. Another person can be an expert at monetizing accounts. Why not learn how to create video from this person, learn how to monetize for this other person? Me, I pay for multiple things. So if I say a person is good at creating realistic videos, I will pay to learn. If that person is good at creating thumbnail, I'll pay to learn. That is how we got to where we are today. We did not learn everything we learned from one person or one video. No. See, let me tell you, here in this TikTok life, I will tell you the truth. If you hear the truth and you don't pay for my class, that's fine. It is better that you hear the truth and you do not pay than I will not lie to you and bring you here for you to pay. No, we don't do that over here. Okay, now I want to listen to my video and start
3
editing.
minutes. That's how long a president had before his world ended. No minutes. That's how long a president had before his world ended.
Before his word ended. Okay,
No trial, no negotiation, no warning.
let me take this. I don't know
Just the
why that
sound of
clock is there.
helicopters in the night sky and
Hold on. I think they mixed up some things here. Was this our first? Let me go back to check my prompts because I think AI don't jogodo. Nice sky helicopters with Pixar, whatever.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I think
They made mistake.
I made a mistake. I made a mistake here.
3
So watch.
minutes. That's how long a president had before his world ended. No trial, no negotiation, no warning. Just the sound of helicopters in the night
Just the sound of
sky and
helicopter
200 soldiers wearing night vision goggles coming for the man who had ruled Venezuela for over a decade.
for over a decade. So this is what we have here. So here now we just have this helicopter. But if I want this part to be very engaging, do you know what will happen? I will need to add multiple shots in here, right? I think the helicopter was actually the first. Actually, it was actually the first. How many scenes altogether? So the first part, somebody say, how many scenes is your class on how to create AI videos? Oh my God. Some of now they amuse me for this internet. I'm not gonna lie.
3
Let's go.
minutes. That's how long a president had before his world ended. No trial, no negotiation, no warning. Just the sound of helicopters in the night sky and 200 soldiers wearing night vision goggles coming for the man who had ruled Venezuela for over a decade.
Now I think I can do something here.
Had before his world ended. No trial,
So I can do something here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going
no
to cut
trial,
this
no
part.
negotiation, no warning.
I'm going to cut this part. There are some images. Oh my God. There are some images I actually need. Not images, some videos. I'll just bring them in here, one after the other, a bit.
Long
So
a
watch.
president had before his world ended. No trial, no negotiation, no warning. Just the sound of helicopters in the night sky and 200 soldiers wearing night vision.
And 200 soldiers wearing night vision. So I'm just going to bring this other part in here now.
And 200
Watch.
soldiers wearing night vision goggles, coming for the man who had ruled Venezuela for over a decade.
For over a decade. Now cut this out here.
This is the story of how a bus driver became a president became a drug lord, and how the most powerful military on earth crossed an ocean to tear.
I'm going to delete this part. So watch.
This is the
Aye.
story of how a bus
I'll delete some parts.
guy
Hold on,
and
hold on.
200 soldiers wearing night vision goggles. 200 soldiers wearing
Wearing night vision
night
goggles.
vision goggles, coming for the man who had ruled Venezuela for over a decade.
For over a decade. Now my screen is going to go black. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some sound effects here called riser sound effects. I'll add what? Some sound effects here called what? Riser sound effects. I'm also going to add another sound effect called impact sound effects. Now this is what adds this is what adds what's it called, life to your videos. They know they show all this part online. Oh. Bro, do you realize some people just came up to your
I
life?
tell you.
Some people just came up to you. Nicholas, what do you mean? Nicholas, what do you mean? Nicholas, what do you mean? So is it that anytime somebody new comes to the TikTok live, I should rephrase from the beginning. That means we'll not have even gotten to where we are right now. Do you get that? You'll not have gotten to you will not have gotten to this part because every new person that comes will explain to him. No.
3 minutes. That's how long a president.
So watch. So watch now. Watch now.
3 minutes. That's how long a president had before his world ended. No trial, no negotiation, no warning. Just the sound of helicopters in the night sky and 200 soldiers wearing night vision goggles coming for the man who had ruled Venezuela for over a decade.
For over a decade. I'm going to add a sound effect here. This one. Watch. For over a decade.
Decade.
Another thing I'm going to do, there's a particular sound here. Not this one. Watch. See, I'm adding sound effects now. Not just video clips alone. No. Bro, please, what's the name of that model voice in 11 Lab? My voice that I use is 11 Lab. Sorry, Mr. Scott. I created it. But if you want it, I can send to you, then you clone it and use it in 11 Lab. So watch now.
Coming for the man who had ruled Venezuela for over a decade.
That sound was too slow. Was too low rather. Watch.
Venezuela for over a decade. This is the
Watch.
for over a decade.
Over a decade. That'll take the screen
Man
off.
who had
Watch.
ruled Venezuela for over a decade. This is the
This.
story of how a bus driver became a president.
This is the story of how a bus driver became a president. Then I'm going to bring this here, this sound effect. I'll reduce it a bit. What we are doing, do you see that we are not just creating video? Continue that method or she na that here. What do you mean trending plug? On I go dey carry me dey play for this internet. I go arrest one person one day. Oh. Let's continue.
No trial, no negotiation, no warning.
No warning. So whenever we hear this no warning, I want to be adding some sound effects here. Watch.
Negotiation, no warning.
No warning.
Just the sound of helicopters in the night sky and 200 soldiers wearing night vision goggles coming for the man who had ruled Venezuela for over a decade. This is the story of how a bus driver became a president became a drug lord, and how the most powerful military on earth crossed an ocean to tear down the walls of sovereignty itself.
To tear down the wall of our sovereignty itself.
January
Now watch. Let's go back. We need more clips here. After this clip, what do we have? We have this other. After this one, what do we have? We actually have this. Okay, let's see. Let's
This
see.
is the
Watch.
story of how a bus driver became a president became a drug lord, and how the most powerful
Let me take that out.
military. This is the story of how a bus driver became a president became a drug lord, and how the most powerful military
And have the most powerful military. So this is the part where I will not bring this in my. I'll not bring this into my scene.
and how the most powerful military on earth crossed an ocean to tear down the walls of sovereignty itself.
To tear down the wall of sovereignty itself. Okay, they will bring this. But now I don't want this particular part. Do you know what I want to use? I will go back to my grok. Eh? I'll go back to who? To my grok baby. I'll go and bring one of those military scenes. You see this thing? You see this thing? I'll go and bring it. I'll go and bring it back. Let me see if they would allow me to. Okay, I've gotten to my limit on this particular email. I forgot that I've gotten to my limit on this particular email. Let me sign out and use another email. What's the name of those sound effects? Impulse sound, and then you need to calm down, teacher. You keep breaking up.
Riser.
Riser, I keep breaking up with you. Mira, I'm not breaking up with you. Somebody say I am new, sir. King Solomon, may God judge you. You are new, okay? King Solomon is the one, eh? Do you know when I check my rap, is it rap or be on rap, whatever the rap they call it? When I checked it for last year, King Solomon is the one that was on my TikTok live for like as a guest for the longest throughout last year. King Solomon was the one that like just like how Ba and Treasure got saved that here. King Solomon was the one that stayed live here as a guest the most in 2025, just from November to December. King Solomon, I think you found
Yeah.
me in November,
God, the
if I'm
guy
not
tried.
mistaken. He's one of my biggest supporters there. Every day, almost all my TikTok life is there. I'm not sure saying the which one be you are being honest. You dishonest man. He say I'm being honest. If that is honesty, you are one of the most dishonest people I've ever seen in my life. Made them cast you. So I want to bring this one instead of this other part that we've used before. Okay, creating long form video. Work diamo. Made
To
them tell
tear
you the
down the
truth.
walls of sovereignty itself. January 4th, 2026.
January
January
4th.
4th, 2026.
2026. Okay, January 4, 2026. I'll leave all those parts to be black. All right. Then I'm going to cut my audio a bit, take out that dead space here. So watch. So after I
Sovereignty
get here,
itself. January 4th, 2026.
2026,
The night international law changed
the ninth international law changed forever. So let me see if there's a scene. Um, YouTube does not like when you reuse a scene. No, does not like when you
the
actually
night
reuse a
international
scene.
law changed forever. In the pre-dawn hours,
Hold on, let
story
me
of
do
how a
something
bus
here.
driver became a president
So this point you are supposed to have this man as a bus driver. So let me see.
This is the story of how a bus driver became a president became a drug lord, and how the most powerful military on earth crossed an ocean to tear down the walls of sovereignty itself. January 4th, 2026.
January 4, 2026. Okay.
The
So
night
watch.
international law changed forever. In the pre-dawn hours of that morning, the world forever.
Okay. Change forever. Then the pre-dawn hour of that morning. I'll bring these other scenes
In
now.
the pre-dawn hours of that morning, the world witnessed an event unprecedented in modern international relations. Under the cover of darkness, United States Special Forces descended upon Caracas.
So let me say scenes plenty we will never actually bring out to God is good forever. Hold on, guys. There are a
Amen.
lot of
The
scenes
night
that we've not
international law
generated. Oh.
changed forever. In the pre-dawn hours of that morning, the world witnessed an event unprecedented in modern international relations.
In modern international relations, then this space here, this dead space, which is this empty space here in the tech, in the voice is too much. I'm going to reduce
Under the
it.
cover of darkness, United States Special
So under the cover of darkness, let me go back to that video that we are generating before on 11's lab. This one, 11's lab K. On Grok. Why is my TikTok live disconnecting? God is good. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? Hold on. Okay, this person just somebody else just paid for my class now. I think I've added him to the class already. When did he pay? 12:40, 12:14. Sorry guys, I need to respond to something. Many people are actually reaching out to me, but I don't know that some of them are not serious. Some of them are not serious. So let's go back. One more person was sending a request. Who is the person? The people up here, I've not answered their question yet. Oh. Please, let me just drop one person and bring King Solomon up here. Let him be keeping you guys entertained while how do we pay? Send a DM. Inamzi, Inamzi, which of the messages? Send the message now.
I
Is
go
this
arrest
Inamzi?
you
This
as you
is
no
not.
wan carry me come up.
I don't bring you up. I'm going to bring you back, please. I'm going to bring you back up. Now, I've downloaded this part. See, creating long form video is more complex than creating short form video. I dey tell you the truth now, the way it is. So watch.
Under the cover of darkness, United States Special Forces descended upon Caracas, Venezuela's capital, in what would become known as one of the most controversial military operations in recent history.
I can make this particular scene rather to be longer. Okay, I can make it to be longer
International
instead
relations.
of five
Under the
seconds.
cover of darkness, United States Special Forces descended upon Caracas, Venezuela's capital, in what would become known as one of the
Somebody, Mira, you said you responded to me. Come, if I tell you how many messages I get, you realize that I'm not really, what's it called? I'm not really ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. I have like two or three WhatsApp lines. I'm not ignoring you. So for some of you that say, oh, I message you, you ignored me. I don't ignore you, my friend. Just that other messages took up the Zoom. Is it for people that have paid before? Yes, it's for the paid class. Okay, you paid on Monday. You're already in the class, right? Princess, are you already in the class?
in recent history. This is the story of how a sitting president was captured on foreign soil, brought to American.
So let me bring this part.
This is the story of how a sitting president was captured on foreign soil, brought to American courts, and how decades of political turmoil, alleged criminal activity, and geopolitical tensions culminated in a single night of military action.
So I'm going to make this particular scene to be long.
Political
Something like
turmoil,
this.
alleged criminal activity, and
Bring this here.
geopolitical tensions culminated in a single night of military action. Nicolas Maduro Moros was born on November 23, 1962, in Caracas. His journey from bus driver to president reads decades of political turmoil, alleged criminal
So I think I'll just make this one longer instead. I'll make this particular one longer till the end of this
activity,
part.
and
So watch.
geopolitical tensions culminated in a single night of military action. Nicolas Maduro Moros was
Then
born
again,
on
I'll bring
November
this
20.
here. Sorry, I need to bring these two guys down.
Was born on November 23,
Now we've done up to 1 minute already.
1962,
Somebody say let's automate for you
in
now
Caracas.
in Caracas. Okay. So I'm going to take this side out.
His journey
That
from
empty
bus
space
driver to president reads like a political thriller.
reads like a political thriller. I'm going to make this scene a bit longer.
In 1986, young Maduro traveled to Cuba for ideological training, his only formal education, beyond high school.
So let me go. Let
In
me go here.
1986, young
I'm going to make this a bit shorter because there's a scene that just came to my mind that I want to use here. And the way I downloaded my images, it has scattered everything for me. The way I downloaded my clips, it has scattered every single thing for me.
In 1986, young Maduro traveled to Cuba for ideological training.
Okay, so
Young Maduro
young
traveled to
Maduro traveled
Cuba,
to Cuba
traveled
to.
to
So I'm going to cut this part out. Remember, there's a part where we have Cuba Training Center. Which one? This one, right?
Cuba
So what?
for ideological training, his only formal education beyond high school.
It's only formal education beyond high school, right? I'll cut out this dead space here.
Upon returning to Venezuela, he became a union leader for
Okay, he became a union leader. Why is my this? I mean, using your WhatsApp messages, automating your WhatsApp messages. I need to create a new line for that. There's somebody that is willing to do it for me, but I've just been hesitant. I've just been hesitant to agree for him to do it. It's like sometimes I just like suffer.
beyond high school. Upon returning to Venezuela, he became a union leader for the
So I think this is the next thing. Upon returning,
Upon returning to Venezuela, he became a union
oh, this part did not turn to video. It didn't actually turn into a video.
high school.
So I'm just going to make this scene longer then.
Upon
I'll make
returning to
this scene longer
Venezuela,
then.
he became a union
But we'll go
leader
and do
for the
that one back
Caracas
again.
subway system, where intelligence agencies would later identify him as a leftist radical with close Cuban government ties.
Let's see. Let's go back up here. Let's go back up here. No. I'm just going to make this particular one longer. Do you see that this clip is supposed to be how many seconds long? 5 seconds long, but I've now made it
Traveled
longer.
to Cuba for ideological training, his only formal education beyond high school. Upon returning
Of course, where did we teach it from? From the
to
top.
Venezuela, he became a union leader for the Caracas subway system, where intelligence agencies would later identify him as a leftist radical with close Cuban government ties. Maduro's political ascent was intrinsically tied to Hugo Chavez.
Now there are some scenes that are missing here. I believe there are some scenes that are actually missing. Some scenes that are actually missing. Some scenes that are missing. I believe so. Sorry, I think I've seen this now.
Returning to
Hold on, watch.
Venezuela, he became a union
Upon returning to Venezuela, I'm going to make this one shorter now because I've seen the clip that I was looking for. I've seen the clip that I was looking for here. He became a union leader. This is the one I want to use for the union leader. This one.
He became a union leader for the Caracas subway system, where intelligence agencies would later identify him as a leftist radical with close Cuban government ties.
His close Cuban government
Maduro's
ties. Okay.
political ascent was intrinsically tied to Hugo
I can just bring this one here again. But YouTube does not like when you use multiple
Chavez.
this thing. So to fix this issue that we are having right now, generate multiple clips. That 40 we created was too
The
small.
charismatic leader who transformed
Was too
Venezuela's
small.
political landscape. After Chavez's death in 2013,
Hold on, I want to say
Maduro
something now.
assumed the presidency.
Do you now see that we now need another scene of this guy actually assuming the presidency? So do you know what I have to do? I'll go back to is it Grok? Yeah, I'll go back to Grok. We made some mistakes here. Oh. Serious mistakes. We made serious mistakes here. So what I'm going to do on this particular one, I'll go and bring that part where he became president with his wife. I'll just click on generate to generate a new clip. To generate a new clip here where he was standing with his wife as president. Because the action is going to be totally
Government
different. So watch.
ties. Maduro's political ascent was intrinsically tied to Hugo Chavez, the charismatic leader who transformed Venezuela's political landscape. After Chavez's death in 2013, Maduro assumed the presidency.
So after here, he assumed the president. He assumed the president. Let the president. So let me go here to download this clip. This clip is nice. I'm going to download this clip. This is a totally different clip from the other one that we had before, isn't it? Is it the
Yes.
same clip? It's the same character standing, but different animation.
13, Maduro assumed the presidency.
Yes.
What followed was a period that would see Venezuela
Okay. So you don't have to be strong. That's why being creative is one. They said you need your phone and the internet to create these videos, but I say you need your phone, the internet, your laptop, and your brain. Like you see how I encountered an issue there that I have lesser clips than what I actually wanted. Do you not see that creativity tells me that damn it, instead of you creating a new prompt, use the image that you have before, regenerate it to get a new video, and then use that for your
What
animation.
followed was a period that would see Venezuela descend into one of the worst economic and humanitarian crises in Latin American history.
So I'm just going to make this particular scene a bit slower and longer. Make it was slower
Under
and what?
Maduro's rule, Venezuela's economy contracted
So under his rule, I'm not going to do to the end though, because I don't have that time. I don't have that luxury of time. So this is where they start talking about the economy of Venezuela. I think this is where they start talking about the economy of Venezuela. But let me bring this one first. But this one does not really make sense, but
Under
I'm still going to
Maduro's
use this.
rule, Venezuela's economy contracted by 71% between 2012 and 2020.
So I'm going to make this one a bit slower and longer at the same time. Okay.
Inflation soared
So inflation soared. I'm going to bring this one here.
20.
So watch.
Inflation soared beyond 130,000
So I'll delete this other one. I'm not sure that that's good enough. So I'll just use this part. Then I'll make it a bit because they're talking about inflation here, the growth of the economy.
Inflation soared beyond 130,000%.
Inflation soared. So I'll just bring this other part where the shelf is empty and make it a bit
Oil
longer.
production, once the nation's lifeblood, plummeted from millions of barrels daily to fewer than 400,000. More than 7.7 million Venezuelans, roughly a quarter of the population, fled the country.
Okay. So you see this other part, they are talking about oil. Oh, is here I'm supposed to
Production,
bring
once
it
the
in?
nation's lifeblood.
Then here now I'm going to delete it. I'll delete this part, bring this barrel. Do you see I'm editing the video based on I'm using the clips based on what I'm hearing. Which do you use to create the
Oil
animation?
production,
We use
once
Grok.
the nation's lifeblood, plummeted from millions of barrels daily to fewer than 400,000.
We have to
More than
400,000.
7.7 million Venezuelans, roughly
So did you see this part?
more than 7.7 million Venezuelans, roughly a quarter of the population, fled the country. Those who remained faced starvation, fought over
Do you see that those who remained faced what? Starvation. Okay. So what are we going to do now? We are going to bring this.
those
We are
who
going to
remained
bring
faced
this.
starvation, fought over basic goods, and lived under increasingly authoritarian rule. But it wasn't just economic collapse
I'll bring this to that
that
part
drew
here again.
international scrutiny to Maduro's government. Behind the political rhetoric and humanitarian crisis, U.S. authorities allege something far more sinister.
Okay, so I'm going to make this one a bit longer. This is why we need more clips. Remember, I said to you that it's better that you have more clips, than the duration of your audio, than to have lesser clips compared to the duration of your audio.
Authorities allege something far more sinister, a state-sponsored drug trafficking operation operating
Okay, it states whatever,
more
whatever.
sinister, a state-sponsored drug trafficking operation operating at the highest levels of Venezuelan government. The indictment told a story that began in 19
So now bring this to that part.
The indictment told a story that began in 1999. According to U.S. prosecutors, Maduro and senior Venezuelan officials formed partnerships with some of the world's most dangerous criminal organizations: Mexico's Sinaloa cartel, the Zetas, Colombian narco-terrorist groups like the FARC, and the notorious Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua.
So I'm going to end it at this point because I need to generate the other scenes. I need to if hold on, let's check what we needed to finish. We need to finish this part. Okay. Now let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to watch our video again.
3
From
minutes.
beginning
That's how
and do
long a
more
president
of
had
sound
before his
design.
world ended. No trial, no negotiation, no warning. Just the sound of helicopters.
Okay, let me add my background music. Let me add my background music here. Do you have the prompts? No, only for class we share that prompt. Too. And the prompts comes from my head. It's not a template. It's not a template. The prompt comes from where? From my head.
In the night sky, and 200 soldiers wearing night vision goggles, coming for the man who had ruled
You see what we
Venezuela
have
for
here?
over a decade. This is the story of how a bus driver became a president became a drug lord, and how the most powerful military on earth crossed an ocean to tear down the walls of sovereignty itself. January 4th, 2026. The night international law changed forever.
There's a particular sound effect I'm looking for.
The night international law
Let me bring this one here.
The night international law changed forever. In the pre-dawn hours of that morning,
the voiceover, I mean the sound effects and the background music, does it add life to the video?
The
Yes or
world
no?
witnessed an event unprecedented in modern
Yes.
international relations. Under the cover of darkness, United States Special Forces descended upon Caracas, Venezuela's capital, in what would become known as one of the most controversial military operations in recent history. This is the story of how a sitting president was captured on foreign soil, brought to American courts, and how decades of political turmoil, alleged criminal activity, and geopolitical tensions culminated in a single night of military action. Nicolas Maduro Moros was born on November 23, 1962, in Caracas. His journey from bus driver to president reads like a political thriller. In 1986, young Maduro traveled to Cuba for ideological training, his only formal education, beyond high school.
Beyond high school. And I think I want to add this
Upon
sound effects
returning to
again.
Venezuela, he became a union leader for the Caracas subway system, where intelligence agencies would later identify him as a leftist radical with close Cuban government ties. Maduro's political government ties.
Here, I'll make the screen go black.
Maduro's political
So
Cuban
what?
government ties. Maduro's political ascent was intrinsically tied to Hugo Chavez, the charismatic leader who transformed Venezuela's political landscape. After Chavez's death in 2013, Maduro assumed the presidency. What followed was a period that would see Venezuela descend into one of the worst economic and humanitarian crises in Latin American history. Under Maduro's rule, Venezuela's economy contracted by 71% between 2012 and 2020. Inflation soared beyond 130,000%. Oil
This can be
production, once the
documentary,
nation's lifeblood,
or you can even do
plummeted
it as
from
true
millions
crime.
of barrels daily to fewer than 400,000. More than 7.7 million
So fewer than
Venezuelans,
400,000. Okay. So here now I'm going to add that sound effects.
more than 7.7 million Venezuelans, roughly a quarter of the
So
population,
here I'm going to bring the voiceover again. Cut it. The not the voiceover, the background music rather.
130,000%. Oil production, once the nation's lifeblood, plummeted from millions of barrels daily to fewer than 400,000.
To
More
fewer
than
than 400,000.
7.7 million Venezuelans, roughly a quarter of the population, fled the country. Those who remained faced starvation, fought over basic goods, and lived under increasingly authoritarian rule. But it wasn't just economic collapse that drew international scrutiny to Maduro's government. Behind the political rhetoric and humanitarian crisis, U.S. authorities allege something far more sinister: a state-sponsored drug trafficking operation.
Farmer
A
Sinister.
state-sponsored
Then here I'll bring Farmer Sinister. I'll bring this in
A
here.
state-sponsored drug trafficking operation operating at the highest levels of Venezuelan government. The indictment told a story that began in 1999. According to U.S. prosecutors, according
So this is that part I want to add. I want to add emotion here. So I'll bring this here.
that began in 1999. According to U.S. prosecutors, Maduro and senior Venezuelan officials formed partnerships with some of the world's most dangerous
Yes, it is.
criminal organizations: Mexico's Sinaloa cartel, the Zetas, Colombian narco.
So here I'm going to cut this, bring
terrorist
it
groups
towards
like
the end
the
of our
FARC
video.
and the notorious Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua.
Okay. The last thing I want to do here is I would add caption. King Solomon, I want to learn from you. It blew my mind. When I want to go and sleep. Well, after this, after I'm done with caption like this now, if you should ask question, please, is that the last prize you take? Yes, that's it. That's it actually. Even right now, we are doing a 50% discount for everybody because of people demanded for that. We are doing a 50% discount. So that after now, you cannot benefit from it again, which is 50K. So I think we have like how many more days? 2 more days or 3 more days before that discount ends. And we're having a class today by 7:30 p.m. Now if I
Okay,
don't do
senior man.
discounts, they don't want to sign up. When the class go up, they will start to beg me again. Yeah, go on. I can hear you.
Senior
Go on.
man. Uh,
Yeah, good day.
all I could say now, thank you very much. Like from the course I bought course 15K. So I don't want to just buy the person, but I did not get much value. But I know saying at 15K, it will be 15K. So I even pay for AI to save. I pay for recap gen. I pay for Naravox to narrate story. I
Hmm.
paid for Canvas. I paid for CapCut. But when I was just looking like, I say like, you want time, sha, you want time. Well, I
3
go write
minutes.
you up to make the payment for the 50K.
No problem.
Write you up.
But when you dey pay
3
15K for
minutes.
class, wetin you dey
My
That's how
question, I
long
expect?
a
don't get any
president had
question.
before.
Wetin you dey expect when the guy charge you
3 minutes.
15K?
That's how long.
Him promise you so many things, come charge you 15,000 naira. Wetin you become dey expect?
Now the way they talk say like you can start YouTube automation now, you know one move, you read two votes. Ah, I say okay. As I come write am up, you say 50K. Let's say yeah now,
After
more
that
now
day, did he
15K now,
respond to
more pay
you?
now. He no
Did he
respond to me
respond?
back. You know, after that as I pay, I come tell am say okay, you know put how to do thumbnails for the video. He say okay, we are working on it.
3
He reach
minutes.
2 day, 3 day after Christmas, after New Year till now. You are not yet put the how to create thumbnails.
The person's name starts from T,
So
abi?
as I know,
No mention the full name. It start from T.
yeah, yeah.
Anyways, you see
Some
on this
kind people
internet,
now they go dey
even
comment. They go,
legitimate stuff, legitimate stuff. Nigerians, they think that only fraudsters, they think that only Yahoo boys be scammers. Even some tech people, they scam people for this
yeah,
internet. Did you do something you sabi am? Why not just
I
teach
say
it? Why not just teach it well and keep your name intact? You won't ruin
teach
your
am
name
well.
for 15,000 and I won't ruin your name. He has a community. Nobody, he need to respond to anybody. Why? I don't like talking about other people here. Oh. I don't like talking about other people
Yeah,
here. But some people should just stop it. You have the knowledge, just teach it for the money that you charge. Now, when they now see me that me, I dey charge 50K and I know the show off. You don't see me come online post my car. You don't see me come tell you how much I buy my car. You don't see me come tell
I
you say,
say in
oh,
the post.
I bought this chair from YouTube Automation. I don't have see, I know they sell with results. I dey sell process. So when they see me charge 50K, 100K, they go say, oh, this guy na thief. Now this other people they charge 10K. You can learn it on YouTube. Why you never learn am all this why?
I say in the post.
Sorry, yeah.
I
Sorry, yeah.
I dey DM. This guy they post for TikTok. They post ride. They post car. I dey chat and see this guy where the thumbnails video now. You just be like say give person garri, no give person water. I want me person again. Swear.
This guy, you are mentally different from theirs and they are still children. You know, see, one of the things who I no want to do for this internet now to use lifestyle and result to sell something. Because if I do am like now I dey Abuja,
Yeah.
I go outside go buy something. I have the tickets. I bet they call am the bill in my wallet.
Receipt.
The receipt waiting I pay 100 and something K. I'll come online now as I did there. I go check am, I go snap and come post am for TikTok. This is what YouTube automation can do for you.
Indeed. The video automation.
So
Chat me up. God.
Sammy, that mean I get 2K class. Don't worry. You go pay, you go use the ID to Canva. I don't like talking about other people, but the reason why me I talk about this, they now make other people now look like scammers.
Yeah.
Somebody say this year he won't get $1 million. I can bet you that YouTube automation will not make that guy $1 million this year on YouTube. I bet you. I bet you.
In talk am now. Na the plan
Do you
this
know
year.
how he's going to making $1 million? Do you know how he's going to making $1 million? When he turns this into a business, meaning that he has multiple, like 20 channels that he's just paying people to do it for him. Eh? That is that. But him to sit down and create videos that are getting $1 million right now. Eh? Hmm. Me, I love being sincere. Oh. My goal these days is to make $1 million, but YouTube automation is not going to make me $1 million. And now from last year I started to talk about YouTube automation is not the only thing I do. Don't be what's it called? Don't be waiting me the word what's the word? God, don't tell me say I don't forget this English. Hey, God of Nazareth, help my life. Who can tell me what the word is? No, not even gullible. Ah, God of Nazareth, that means which happened to
Vulnerable.
your head. Not gullible is not the
Na
word I want
You
to
vulnerable.
don't dey
use.
tire.
Omo, see, YouTube automation is not what is going
You
to
need
make my $1
rest.
million. Kennedy, okay, sorry, Treasure got saved. Let me just take you down and bring Kennedy. I'll bring you back here.
Okay.
Now, there are different things I do. Not just YouTube automation is the list. Don't be naive. Bro, is subtitle good for that video? Of course now. What do you think? Not everybody will watch your video with their audio turned on. Bro, if I want to stop now, step a billion, stop now. But not like you use your money to buy Camaro. You actually use the YouTube automation money buy Camaro. But some of them not they do, some of them
You
not they
don't
do
dey
as
cast am now.
no,
You don't dey cast
no,
this.
no,
This
it's not me, it's
You
the
not
don't dey
me.
truth be
cast
say
am
this
now.
It's not me, it's not me. It's a
this
stepper that was
this
saying something.
and these guys
Stepper
these
in a
guys just
man.
dey these guys just dey make innocent people dey spend
Actually, he was the
money.
first guy I met for YouTube automation, and he was like, "Guy, you can monetize your account within 1 month. What is even 1 month? 3 weeks?" And I was like, "Ha, I'm really interested in this thing."
But bro, it's
And I
possible.
started. Then I
Bro, it's
started.
possible,
Yes, it's
but they're
actually
not showing you. They're not
is
showing you the way.
is actually very possible.
Mm.
I started posting my story, horror,
I mean this your wallpaper
Now me be that too.
this your this your horror storytelling. I
Mm.
started posting.
as if you don
Omo,
drink.
I post 1 month, I no see result. You will see, I post more than 100 videos now, and I was
Uh-uh.
still not getting results. I had to stop.
Wait,
Then
is that
somebody now
simple
said,
Kennedy talking?
Wow.
100 video. Omo, at this point, I authorize you to give up.
I post more
I,
than 100
I
videos.
authorize you
I
I'm
to give
telling
up.
stop.
you. I
I
motivate you.
I stop. He go just the time he say they post. Nothing like thumbnail. It was one guy I met that was now like, oh guy, he will break this thing down for me. And
Mm.
yes, so consistency matters, oh, but the quality of your work too matters a lot.
Yes, not just
And I
quality.
was
Oh.
there.
You remember that statement that they say a good book is judged by its cover. A book is judged by its cover. If your thumbnail and your title and your SEO no dey good,
You
oga,
know say
that your nice video
That's
no dey
the
go anywhere.
quality of the work now. The SEO, the
Mm-hmm.
thumbnail, the title, and everything.
Yeah.
now see there's another thing added to that thing. You can do those things while your SEO very good,
Uh,
your thumbnail very good.
mm.
But there's something we used to say. If you don't understand the breakdown of storytelling, omo, they go just come, the first second they go leave.
Yes,
Guy,
yes, yes. See,
I call it
hey,
storytelling. Oh. I
wetin dey
monetize
call you? Wetin dey call you?
my
King Solomon, e get some kind things wey we no suppose dey talk here again. Oh.
I don't
Sorry,
forget.
guys, hold on, please, hold on, please. Jesus is Lord. Hold on, don't shout. Hold on, hold on, hold on, please. Sitting at the table like you did in Israel, if you want to, do you have a price for a certain amount of videos at once? Yes, we can give. Guy. I want shout, man, no
You don't
shout.
get gig.
Guy, hold on, no dey talk now. Leave me alone. Continue what you are saying.
Okay, so we're saying that it's
So
good to learn AI automation.
I later left that storytelling
Oh,
niche. Then I now started working on the health sneak, this health tips for older people. That was where I got my first channel monetized. But
Mm,
after 3 months, the channel got demonetized. I
wow.
remember coming here that I was working on YouTube Shorts. Was it last month? Eh? Yeah, was it last month? Towards the end of November.
Mm,
And currently, I think that account will be monetized by next week because by next week I should be having the complete 10 million views.
mm,
Because today is about 8.1 million view, and
mm,
I've not posted in like 3 4 days now.
mm.
So if you don't have a good coach, I swear to God, you know they go anywhere. Imagine account I started that is
that
like
means
a month plus now. He is like more than 30 something thousand subscribers.
Mm.
So
You know that
if you
YouTube Shorts gets a lot of views. Do you get? But
yes,
yeah.
see,
it
see,
gets a
see,
lot of
see.
views.
Come, let me tell you. Remember, King Solomon. You were there the day that I taught you guys that I'm not coming to TikTok with a savior mentality. I'm coming on
Yeah.
TikTok with a fellow soldier mentality. There's a lot that you know that me that is teaching you to I don't know. And one thing about Christian Damete,
Yeah.
I will acknowledge what I don't know. I don't go lie for you, guy. I don't go carry
Yes,
hype
that's
sell my
true.
course. Bro, I have friends that
The
have
thing
good
is,
cars. If I want to
forget
lie to
this
you that
course
see,
of
if
a
I want to
thing.
lie to
Eh?
you that I have a luxurious life, I go carry my guy
Grammy,
Benz,
let me not lie
do
to you.
video
I swear
inside.
to God, let me not lie to you. I've been on your live stream, for countless times. I know what I've learned and things I know already that I've seen you do, and things that I don't know that I've seen you do. Like every blessed time I come to your live stream, I must know that I pick one thing that okay, oh, this is it, this is it. Oh, now so that they do, and so that they do. This guy will just set course for you, bye bye.
Give you videos, and
And Dami, let
they
me
are
say something
spoiling
before you
course
continue.
creators. This thing is bad.
Yes,
He's
now.
only just
And
there
that
to
mean,
sell the
see,
course and
see,
make the
that
money. He's
mean,
not there
you
to
see,
make any
but
impact in anybody's
this is
life.
the reason why I think we as the creators we need to stop our own course. We need to
Mm.
switch into program. I
Yes.
go share you update on that. Now I'm not gonna talk about from here. There's
Mm.
something I found out about that program, and
Mm.
that's like like the only way to save a lot of Nigerians. Now let me say this to people that view it because I will tell you for free. They get people who come this live today, all the while that I've been on this live, they are asking the same question. How much is
Mm.
the offer? How much is the class?
Eh.
How much? When it was 100K, now it's 50K.
They
Guys,
are still
wake
asking
up.
how much.
See, no be flop. I swear, no
Mhm.
be flop.
They no
You will
go.
not see
They no go. No,
anybody in Nigeria that is coming live to show you the process of his animation. I
bro.
Mm.
bet you if you can find, go and show me.
I
They
swear,
will never show you
I
the
don't even
process.
have the time for 50K.
They will not show you the process. The only thing they will just show you is that they will show you the end video of their screen, edited video.
Mm.
Go and
The
check it. That's problem one. Problem two, they will tell you that they go borrow one of their friend car. They inside they shoot video. They tell you that this is
See,
their
yes, so
some of them
I bought
actually
this
have
car
the
I
with
just
cars.
found
Oh.
out that you
motivation.
can.
See, King
Last year I was
Solomon,
able to buy
King Solomon.
12 acres of land
Some
with
of them
YouTube
got the money.
automation.
Yeah.
Some of them, if I tell you what I don't do from 2D animation, my brother, you go give me your money. Let me tell you something. One day, one guy was hiring me to do project for him. I now showed him my my Fiverr. He was talking to me anyhow because he paid me, was he a millionaire also to do a project. And I showed him my Fiverr. Okay, he posted somebody's dashboard. Was it 10,000, be $20,000? When I showed him my own, the guy Dobali. When I showed him my Fiverr dashboard, in Dobali, in Dobali,
Ranking.
in Dobali. I've been on. I know you like talk about five. I don't
These
want to
things
cast
are in
myself.
levels.
I don't want to cast myself. See, if I wanted to buy, let me see,
I
guys.
no try am
See,
o.
let me tell you something.
No
If I
try am
want to
o.
sell, if I'm interested in selling a course, I will sell lifestyle. But it's dangerous. Me, Christian Damete, I want to go far. I want to go
You will
very
risk
far in
yourself.
life. So I don't want to spoil my name. I was in that particular community like last
Honestly,
year. Last year, people they send messages, requests, questions, the answer. I don't want to mention names. The person know the answer, and I'm like, why are you selling a course? And you say it's mentorship, but you're not answering people. After you receive payments, you're not even hosting a paid class. There's only four recorded, I mean five recorded videos. But
Like five recorded
the
videos.
class is when
What
you
if I
pay
want to
15K,
ask
what do you
question
expect?
when the video is playing or when you are no, it's just
After
crazy
everything,
in
I just
Nigeria.
shook my head. I'm like, Omo, see now, these guys might be making money online. Some people now be thinking, Omo, it's like this person they do this for automation. I've fraud in they do. In they carry to automation, they cover up.
I
that
swear,
Do you get?
let
Because
me shock
you are
you.
not even programming
Let me
people
shock
to
you
think
something.
that you are a fraudster because of how you are living your life, how you are shy. So some of them are children. So what do you expect?
I swear I no go lie. I enjoyed YouTube money for
So
just 3 months.
Debbie, like me,
But
but
to
I
that three
let's say
months,
like my
I
own
could beat my
anime.
chest
I
that I got more than three
focus more
thousand
on
dollars.
animation on movies, like creating seasonal movies and all that.
Hmm.
They get one guy wey join the class. You know say this guy send me as in him come my DM like this one him come my DM tell me directly sir see wetin I dey do o and you know wetin actually when I see where wetin that mean you already know that one already.
Yes, yes, yes.
This guy tell me directly say sir I no fit do continue this thing because after I watch your program and the way you were sincere even in the group I say see if there's anybody on TikTok that will advise you guys to follow and on notification in case he's live is Damete. And I told them direct I say I'm not promoting him. I'm promoting truth. I will never promote life. That is why there's no how I will see that me on live then I will not come. You no get
Mm.
how. Because one in dey as much as like you said there's some certain things I might know, there's some certain things he might know, but me I'm not even looking at that space, I'm looking at the distance of the scars of his learning.
Yes, that's true.
That's why sometimes I don't even mind I come here I am replying messages and all that. So sometimes many of you guys that have been in this life wetin be 50k compared to the value wey you go get.
See, you know, the person will
Now
start
one
to dey
thing
There's
follow my
about
certain things
TikTok
whether you
all
live.
like it or not
Nigerians.
omo we no go ever talk am online because people wey dey scam now they don leave quick scheme. Now na con ten t creation scheme dey dey
I
now. They don leave
swear.
scheme kick scheme. Somebody go just go sit down because one guy for YouTube wey he say he dey monetize YouTube I sat down that day I analyse that guy. That guy was frauding people on TikTok and they did not know. His backdrop was showing wetin dey call am sef that monetization bar of YouTube
Mm.
and all that he carry him name. But me I drop one question for the live wey the guy till today he never reply. I say sir I have watched these people in the US because I have a UK TikTok account.
Mm.
These guys they go show you the name of their channel, they go show you how much they make, they no get, they no send at all. Why? The
Mm.
knowledge e dey their brain, you no fit thief am.
Mm.
Anyhow wey you wan do, you no go fit thief am. Wetin they know, the only way you can tap it is to pay in through mentorship.
Mm-hmm.
But this
And
guy
do you know
go
one
just
thing
show
about
them
them? See,
16,000
see,
Benin
bro, let
naira,
me tell you,
he go show them the other one.
do you know that Nigerians learn some of this scamming stuff from those white guys? Let me be sincere with you. You see some of those people that are doing that thing, those young boys that are doing that thing, that call lot of figures, they are lying. Those white guys. I know it's not they tell you. They use influencer marketing. They just want to show results and then take people eyes from process. They make you feel like just start and you have results without you going through a process. Many of those white boys that you see with so many cars posting every time, I bought this toothpick for $2,000, this and that, for all for YouTube automation. Many of them are scammers. Oh. Like they are scamming their fellow people. They are not scamming like clients and the rest. They are scamming ignorant people. Ignorant people, that's who they are scamming. Many of them, they will then get the account. I won't carry verify and then get the account. You know, say person fit generate man no talk am, man leave am, man no talk. So we are not trying to shade anybody oh,
That
before
no, we
somebody
know
go
that
say,
one now. We
hey,
know that
that
one.
method they drag this person. No, I don't dey drag anybody. I don't have that time. Sometimes when people here come on my TikTok live to say rubbish, I say go and Google me. YouTube automation is the least thing that I do. If I say today I want to stop YouTube automation, King Solomon, you know, even with the knowledge what I get, I go still host classes. Eh? With the knowledge what I get, I go host classes, maybe using automation,
Wow.
no, live automation, and I go teach you wetin you no sabi. I go teach you wetin you no sabi, and you go pay me. I can do a live session here for only paid members, and in one day I will charge everybody 10,000 naira. If 50 person comes there, you know how much I made, and I will teach you what you don't know that will set you up for success. If only YouTube automation will sabi you. I wanted to do a video about the 48 laws of power. The 48 law says be formless. If YouTube automation stops today, Oga, I will consider my life. I
That's
will
it.
continue to the progress. If 2D animation stop today, I will evolve into something else. It might take me time, but I will evolve because I've learned to learn. Did you hear what I said? I have learned to what? To learn, to be teachable. If King Solomon sabi something here, wey I no sabi, I no mind go meet am say Alpha, omo e get one thing wey you do, I wan make you show me o. I know say your time dey important, make I pay you. Shebi guys were here when I showed you guys the lady that I paid the 100,000 naira to have one-on-one class with her for 1 hour. 100K for 1 hour, just one day. For just one day.
It'll be like if you want to
Just
teach me,
one
teach
day.
me. If you want to, a person won't go and help you, no go stress you. Now,
Na
why you no
so.
go take that person serious be that? Because say they teach you that thing free of charge.
And wait, let's wait. Send me a DM on TikTok. You see the WhatsApp number that you would respond that you will send a message to. See, let me tell you guys that in case you don't know, I have Nigerians in
Omo,
the diaspora.
we seriously
There's
need to do
there's
intentional
one of
about
them.
sending that process to
There's
Nigeria.
one of them.
They need to be calming down.
Yes, now he's a cybersecurity expert in the UK. Guess what this guy did? He already has knowledge about AI automation, oh, and he's not doing it for YouTube. This guy paid me. He's the first person that paid me money for this my class. Guess what? He paid me. And then he says, damn, I already know how to create AI videos, though. But I like some of the videos you create, I don't know it. Teach me just once every week for 2 months. Just once, not twice. Just once. In class, sometimes we just chat, I just show him some things. So sometimes there are people come online here to sell live, so if you buy it very well. Now see, somebody has sent me a DM. He wants me to do he wants me to run faceless channel for them. I should give them their rates. He wants to pay me to do videos for them. 10 to 20 minutes per video. 1 to 2 minutes, 1 to 2 videos per month. Assets will be provided. Script, voiceover, and storyboard. I'm not sure that this one is. I'm not sure this one is AI video. I think this one is professional 3D animation. And if I tell you how much I charge for 3D animation, you go wrong. That money we won't make from 20 videos. I don't make up from one project. But when they come on here for internet, they shout am. See, guys, if I sell a course, I go make so much money. Like if I want to sell the way people are selling, eh? Oh my God. If I show you my landed properties, show you some things, Oga, forget. You go buy my course. I don't need to show you car. My car na small car, ES350 2011 model. I wait till they drive. I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not ashamed to say it. But if I want to sell with lifestyle, my students go boku full everywhere. No fear. Go full
That's the
everywhere.
thing now.
Majority of
Now
them are just buying
you
lifestyle. They're not buying courses.
you now you are
It's
trying to create
lifestyle.
you are trying to create impact, but other people that are doing it, they are just there to make the money, set their lifestyle in.
Yes.
Yes, and they say, and that they sell it because that's what Nigerians want. Nigerians love buying lies. Somebody say, okay, please, can you add me? Have you paid for the class?
So sometimes you don't even blame themselves.
UK. Have you paid for the class? Sometimes I won't blame them. I will blame the ignorant Nigerians.
Favor.
Please, could you send me the details? Okay. And I want to stop receiving payments into my personal accounts. I want to do
Because now like, the
CAC.
problem is just two sides.
Bro, man, I don't like give on my tax this day go choke if I no come out all this payment from my personal this thing. The money I made in January alone, forget it. I'm already qualified to be paying tax. And people be saying, oh, he made the money from YouTube teachings. They play. You know, only better they do. Hmm. Hmm. See, there are so many things about me that you guys don't know.
I show my student wetin I make. I show my student wetin I make in 2 days. They say na lie.
From AI videos. Is it from AI videos? But some people will not believe it when you show them. Me, I know you like to. That may tell you got the video. What video is that? What video is that? Me, I know they